Hey guys, what's up? Today I want to give you an update on my suburban garden. This is Amy, and I want to start right at the beginning, right here. This is my dwarf cherry tree, and it's in full blossom right now. Beautiful. So I'm going to have a lot of cherries this year. Pretty good for such a small tree, right? Amy, what are you doing? Okay, this is my goji berry, and I have a ton of blueberries. They all have some blossom as well right now. Gooseberry. This is one of my best blueberry shrubs. It has the most blossom. And yeah, here I got two other plants, and one I kept for myself, which is this one here. And these two go to my mother's garden because she doesn't have any blueberries. So that's a present for my mother. And as you can see, I have ramped up my production in vegetables. So I have bought a couple of these pots. And in these pots I have a couple of crops, vegetables, like these two. These are celery plants. And then I have more cauliflower, lettuce, kale, strawberries. This is parsley. And here, these are my kale plants from last year. And kale is actually a biennial plant, so they are making seeds right now, which is nice. This is stem celery. Here I have sown some spinach, but it hasn't germinated yet. Yesterday I have planted some more celery, lettuce, and these small plants here are pak choi. I have 3 of those. Chive is doing great as always. And here at the back side, my raspberries have gotten some leaves. So I'm pretty sure that I will have a really good harvest this year. I love raspberries. Then in this raised bed I have more lettuce. And in this raised bed I don't have any slugs or snails. So you can see that none of the leaves are damaged, which is great. Then here I have 2 rows of white cabbage. Here I have more cauliflower, and this one at the back is broccoli. And a couple of days ago I have sown some radish plants. So they have germinated 2 days ago. And this is all radish. In a few days I have to take them apart a little bit so that they have more distance in between. Now this raised bed is still empty. I have to wait until it's getting warmer for the tomatoes. And some of the raspberries have made it into this raised bed, so I have to dig them out. And some of them I'm going to put into another container so I can give some raspberries to friends, which is awesome. Here at the back I have some strawberries, hanging strawberries, just so that the slugs can't eat them. And here I have a small raised bed with onions and cauliflower. I have to do some weeding in here. These are my last 2 leek plants. I always use them in the soup or sometimes for Asian dishes. No. Amy always wants to crawl behind the greenhouse, but I don't let her anymore. So here I have made a blockade because she was always climbing at the backside, which was funny. And yeah, this is my greenhouse. Everything is full with plants, as you can see. Here I have more lettuce, celery. These are sugar peas. Here I have my radishes. They are almost ready for the harvest. And unfortunately I have some snails in here and slugs, and they are making some damage on the radishes, which is not so great. Here I have more cauliflower and tomato plants, lettuce. See, this has a lot of holes because the slugs are eating, they like to eat lettuce. So I still have to make an electrical fence in here against snails. Here I have more plants, tomatoes, cucumber, zucchini, beans. These are pak choi seedlings. These are peppers which I have bought because my own sucked. And these are my earliest tomatoes that I've sown inside my house. Here got more peppers. And this is going to be eggplant one day. Yeah, really nice. But it's getting really hot in here. So let's check the temperature. Right now it has 35 degrees Celsius. That's a lot. Okay, in this raised bed I have recently sown some carrots. Here are yellow carrots, and here I have sown some orange carrots. And carrots really like some sheeting, because then they will germinate much faster. And this is why I have built this tunnel. And yeah, this way you will get carrots about 2 to 3 weeks faster. Off! Out! 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 Yeah, and inside here I want to build a shelf so that I can put stuff onto the shelf. It should be very narrow though, so that it will not make too much of shade. And yeah, this is the project of today. Here it's straight. Here also. But in the middle it's not. So this post is a little bit bent upwards. But yeah, I don't care. It's okay. Yeah guys, finally I have a nursery, and I wanted to have that for a very long time, and I was just too lazy to build one, but actually it only took me like 1.5 hours to build this. So wow, I'm really happy. Now the reason why I have the nursery at the right side is because that the sun comes in from this side, so this is south, and the sun rays come in like this. So even if I have something up here, it will still not shade right underneath the shelf, but it will shade right on the aisle. So I'm not losing any of the precious sunlight that you need in springtime. Yeah, and when spring is gone and when I don't need the nursery anymore, I just get out my containers here, and then there's enough of sunlight coming through, and even the tomato plants can grow through here, so then the shelf is not disturbing the growth of tomatoes or other bigger plants. And this is really awesome. So I'm really happy with the system, and I just happened to have enough of these trays so they would fit into the shelf. And that's by accident actually. So wow, yeah, I'm really happy. Finally I got a really nice nursery. And one other reason why you want to have this elevated, besides avoiding back pain, is that up here it's much warmer than down here, so the difference can be 1 or 2 degrees in the night, which is really important, and then you will have a better germination rate and a faster one for sure. So yeah, pretty sturdy. It's shaking just a little bit, and that's fine really. So of course I'm not going to put something in here which has a lot of weight, and it can easily carry the weight of this small containers, even if they are full with soil. And when it's getting really cold in springtime, I'm just going to cover them with this small greenhouse here. Awesome. So pretty cool. I'm really happy with this. Alright guys, so now I have to clean up. I want to say thank you for watching and stay tuned till next time.